What's going on, guys? Just finished training, sweating, putting in that work, and today's Tuesday, and sometimes I get these random thoughts running through my mind about what's going on or why I think certain things are the way they are. And I'm here at the Underground Strength Gym. I've got my buddy Samson, who I hired to do our YouTube videos, not all of them, but we've got some stuff in the works. And I was thinking about the Underground and the high school I'm at and Westside Barbell. And I told my buddy John Wellborn that I think Louis Simmons died of a broken heart. You know, I know he was sick and had health problems, but there's been, for those of us and those of you who have been coaching for decades, 20 plus years, you've seen this de-evolution of, you know, tough people. And so it breaks your heart when the original Westside Barbell is filled with just the Hell's Angels of powerlifters, the Hell's Angels of MMA fighters. Back then, Kevin Randleman, you know, guys that were dominating in Pride and UFC. And so it breaks your heart when you want to be around workers. And so I'm looking at the Underground Strength Gym attendance list, and you see kids that could ride their bikes here who show up once a week. Kids who are here for a few weeks, disappear for a few weeks. You know, kids at my high school will email me and say, hey, I'm trying to put on muscle, you know, and what's the best diet? And then I'm like, do I know this kid? So then I say, have you been to, you know, XYZ team lift yet? He's like, no, I have not. And I'm thinking to myself, why would you email me? You don't even show up, and you want a special program, but you can't show up to train. And so I love to be transparent, because a lot of coaches out there say stuff like, oh, Zach Evanesh is at the high school. You must be killing it there. The truth is, no, it's not easy there. It's not easy at the Underground Strength Gym. And what also doesn't make it easier is I will not train people who don't show up. We had a kid here who his parents signed him up for literally 3 or 4 travel teams, whatever his sport is, basketball, baseball. They came to us because he struggled in football practice. He struggled because he was carrying too much body fat, and he doesn't show up like for 2 months, 3 months. So we email and say, we're going to cancel. And their response is always like, we need you to be more flexible. So you're saying you want to pay for something you don't show up for? That's like going out for dinner. They serve you the meal and then you say, I'm leaving. You don't even eat it. It's stupid, all right? It's the crazy ass world we live in. And so I look at what happened to Westside Barbell. Louis had to start paying people to come to the gym. Think about it. You want to dedicate yourself to powerlifting. I get it. You're going to need money to live. You may not be able to hold down a full-time job. You know, you want to be a full-time lifter. But you're having to buy lifters, right? And then everybody wants to go to another gym anyway. I'm going to go down the street. I don't like you. You told me to squat lower. You're a mean coach. You're a bad coach. Oh no, we're lifting weights. That's not speed training. I need to be running around cones all day till my ankles fall off. Yes, I also run all day with basketball and lacrosse, but let me run more. That is the world we live in, guys. It ain't easy no matter where you are, and it's even harder when you only want to work with elite people. What does Nick Saban say? High achievers don't like mediocre people, and mediocre people don't like high achievers. So mediocre people will always think somebody like me is a jerk. He's mean. He told me to lift heavier. He said squat lower. He told me to stop talking so much. Evanesh is mean. So there you have it, guys. I will continue to be mean because I am all about the work and getting results. I don't want to be around talkers, excuse makers, people who can't train, you know, more than 3 weeks in a row. I mean, what excuses do you want from me? Full-time job, gym, online business, wife, 2 kids, whatever else I got going on. I'm training Monday through Friday. So I got a lot of homework. That's the world we're in. It's a bit of a rant going on here. And I really think the way to battle this is to stand ground and have high standards and to not bend on those standards. And like now, we're 5 minutes into the video. You know how many people are watching this video? Right here, okay? Can't get past more than 5 seconds because that is where this country is. We want results yesterday for work that we never did do and never will do. That's a big problem. We've gotten away from earn it. We might get shirts that say, no excuses, earn it, you know, hardcore, blah, blah, blah. But it's words. It's nothing. It's talk. There are those that do and those that don't, those that will and those that won't. Okay? Keep the standard high. Don't veer on standards. Live the code 365.